materialized once again, this time at a slightly different spot, but a meter from its previous incarnation. You little... The moment she got rid of the new phone, another one sprang up at a different location. She made sure to destroy that one as well. Yet, mere seconds later, 8 more appeared. 4 on various desks, 1 on the teacher's podium, 1 in front of me, and another at arm's reach, and finally, 1 behind Sheena. All 8 phones buzzed alive in a relentless cacophony. Cacophony of sound. Their boom was the trumpet of salvation, mercilessly shattering her lies and deceit into smithereens. Shut up, shut up, shut up! She was no longer swinging her arm to annihilate the phones. Instead, she merely pointed a finger at them, restoring each one in rapid succession. Yet, still the ringing refused to cease, forcing Sheena to cover her ears with both palms, almost like she was ready to pluck her own head from its place. Stop invading my mind! The shrill ringing worked as acute torture. No doubt at her what's in, she finally snatched up one of the receivers. Who is this? And how did you encroach upon my domain? Speak quickly, unless you want me to decorate the walls with this girl's brains. She glared straight at me while talking. If at all possible, I really wish to avoid painting the walls of this room with my gray matter. Answer me! A faint whisper reached my ears, even though it shouldn't have. After all, I wasn't the one holding the receiver. Its tone was pregnant with warmth and kindness, putting me at ease. I owe you no answers, nor do I see the necessity behind your threats. The second you answered the phone, we had already homed in on your coordinates. At the very same time, her eyes shot open in response. A sizable chunk of the classroom's farthest wall was blasted open. I stared round-eyed at the spectacle, while Sheena glared at it with a pair of bloodshot eyes filled with murderous contempt. Enough hiding! Come out into the open so I can enjoy mangling your corpse on my own territory! Even I could sense the presence of a certain someone lurking in the shadows behind the hole. And soon enough, I heard the crunch of footsteps. Allow me a question then. A young man came forward. The very first thing I thought of as I beheld him was embarrassingly trivial. Yet oddly enough, I couldn't shake it from my mind. I was certain his skin must have been ice cold to the touch. He looked at her with a gaze bereft of emotion, his eyes reflecting only a lifeless void, his locks the color of midnight. The young man stepped into view, wearing a school uniform, emanating a somewhat frigid aura. What does the absolute ruler of this makeshift reality have to fear? You allowed me to speak and infiltrate your domain. That's... Before she could finish, another unexpected guest entered the fray. A foreign body in her system? That's what, to her, we're basically like the T and the G, or even the Ebola virus. cheery feminine voice echoed in the darkness, from the same direction as the man's, startling both me and the former Sheena. It sounded familiar. You? The girl slipped out from the cover of darkness, stepping into the light. She wore a dark sailor outfit with a deeply slit and considerably short skirt, her silky black hair glistening in bewitching hues, almost like it was a thing out of this world. Three things stood in contrast to her dark visage: her milky white skin, a bright yellow scarf, and a scarlet choker. Still, the hair in the uniform gave off the impression of a woman, cloaked in the very shadow she slipped out of. The problematic bit was her face, though. Mostly because it looked awfully familiar. In fact, I just met and spoken to her a short while back. Then I stumbled upon her decayed corpse, much to my horror.
Yuri?
No way. Yuri? She cocked her head to the side, visibly in thought. After a handful of seconds, she struck her palm with the fist, no doubt having come to a certain conclusion.
Yuri? Yuri. Oh, なるほど。ちょっと会いすぎやしない？ところであなたのお名前何だったっけ？
Yuri. Lily? Alright, guess it makes sense now. A bit too simple though, don't you think? So anyway, what was your name again? Her only answer was silence and a fierce glare, yet her expression had lost all trace of its former composure.
確かあれ何だったかな。ごめんね。現実だとあまりに雑魚すぎて覚えてなかったわ。
Let me think. Man, I can't for the life of me remember. Sorry, I really don't make a habit of remembering every little nobody.
黙れ!
Silence! Enraged, Sheena thrust a hand in her direction. It seemed as if a certain something was translucent. Outline had struck the dark-haired girl, sending a series of vibrant, barely visible ripples through the very air around them. The abrupt gust-like phenomenon sent the girl's obsidian locks dancing wildly in the air, seemingly come to life, like an entity of its own. Her skirt and scarf, too, fluttered lightly, but that was all. I didn't actually see anything, but I knew she did something. It simply wasn't overtly visible to me.
あら、結構きついわね。
My, aren't you a tough cookie? A fresh rivulet of bright red blood trickled down from beneath her cuff, like a stream of molten rubies.
なんだ、大したことないじゃない。たかが私のたかが一撃で血を流すなんて。夜の魔女め。
Is that all it took? One strike from the little old me is enough to make the so-called Witch of the Night shed blood? You make me laugh! The Witch of the Night inclined her head and smiled, paying no heed to our injuries.
ちょっと何よ。これでも若いのよ、私は。心はいつでも11歳ってやつ。若くて未熟なのよね、実は。
Oh? Come on! I'm younger than you think. In my heart of hearts, I will always remain a maiden of 11 years. So young, and so inexperienced. The man, Setsuna, came forward in an instant, stepping between the two women. Almost like her knight in shining armor. Or maybe a bodyguard? Or... well, whatever.
だから、あなたをゴミくずのように叩き潰して排出するのは、全部この天道刹那に任せるわ。せいぜい頑張って戦って頑張って絶望してちょうだい。
Which is why I'm leaving the task of eviscerating your sorry butt to my pal Tyndall Setsuna over here. Do try to put up a good fight, so I can enjoy seeing him crush you.
その前に、クグツ空見の避難を優先すべきではないだろうか。
Should we not prioritize Gutsu Sarami's safe extraction? shot a look in my direction as I was still just standing there, completely removed from their prior conversation. His gaze reflected nothing that could be labeled an emotion. As he leveled his gaze on me, I saw no hatred or sorrow, no curiosity or even compassion. He simply looked at me. At the very least, that was what it seemed like to me.
彼女は私が救出する。なのであなたはとっとと自称お強い天使様をぶっ飛ばしちゃいなさい。
I'll get her out of here. You just focus on giving little Miss Queen Angel here the spanking of a lifetime.
了解。対象をゲテルに確定する。
Acknowledged. Target confirmed as Gethel. Tatsuna then directed his gaze at the young girl he had just referred to as Gethel.
力の天使。他者の視力を強奪し、隠された事柄を司る存在。そして、この小さな世界の支配者。
The Angel of Power. She who robs men of sight and governs the hidden things. The master of this trifling microcosm.
ここで問題になるのは、君が何を隠しているかだろうな。君に何が起きた？
The problem lies in discerning exactly what you had concealed. What happened to you?
黙れって言ってる。
Enough of your drivel! In the next moment, I lost sight of Satsuna for a heartbeat. A thunderous, ear-splitting crack echoed within the classroom as Satsuna grabbed Gethio by the head, driving her into the blackboard with tremendous force. So much, in fact, that the two broke through the wall behind it, vanishing from sight. And I guess I didn't fix my computer. Oh well. As that otherworldly scene played out before my eyes, I sensed the oppressive pressure I'd felt up to this point, slowly dissipating. The realization that I might have been saved began to sink in.
あなた大丈夫？
Alrighty then, you okay? The dark-haired girl's tone didn't reflect any genuine concern. Still, I gave her a sheepish nod.
見た感じ外傷もなさそうだしね。問題ないか。
No external injuries either. From the looks of you, guess we're good to go.
私の名前はリリスよ。よろしくね。
Yeah? Ah, by the way, I'm Lilith. Nice to meet ya. She wasn't Japanese, was she?
北欧の方？
Are you Scandinavian?
いいえ、エデン出身よ。まあ、家庭の事情で引っ越して、その後は航海沿岸に住んでいたんだけど。
Not quite. I grew up in Eden. Well, let's just say I butted heads with family and ended up moving to the coast of the Red Sea. A wink and a mischievous laugh followed. Still, Eden? Was there a country with that name? The only Eden I knew was from the Bible.
それで
So, what was I trying to ask her?
無理よ無理。この世界にあなたがやってきた経緯はあまりに煩雑でこんなところでのんびり語るには向かない代物よ。
No way. Not now. The details of your arrival in this world are a tad bit too complicated for them to be discussed in a place like this, I'm afraid.
ああ、そうなの。じゃあいいや。
Huh. I see. Well, okay then. She gave me a puzzled look.
気にならないの？
Oh? Aren't you curious?
気になるんだけど、気にしても無駄なんでしょ？思考の切り替えしておかなきゃ、また殺されそうになっちゃう。あ、でも一つだけ答えて。
I am. But there's not much to be done about it now. I need to focus on not getting myself killed. I do have one question though. Go on.
これは夢？
Is this a dream? Lilith's expression clouded over.
なるべく簡単に説明すると、この世界は極めて夢に近いわ。でも あなたの夢じゃなくて、先ほどまでここにいたゲテルの夢、精神領域なのよ。
I'll try to make it easy to digest. In short, this world is a lot like a dream. Not yours, though, but Gathel's. The girl who was here a minute ago. It's her mental realm, so to speak.
精神領域。
Her mental realm?
そう。ゲテルが支配したゲテルのためだけに存在する世界。物理を含めたあらゆる法則が彼女の支配下に置かれ、彼女が望んだことは何だって実現する。
Yep. A world under her absolute control. Existing only for her. She could even bend the laws of physics to make whatever she desired a reality.
ちょっと、望んだことが何でも実現するなら完全無敵じゃない。セツナって人勝てるの？
Hold up a sec. If she can do whatever she wants, does that make her practically invincible? Are you sure your friend can handle her?
そう。勝率8割ってとこかしら。
We'll see. I'd say the odds of victory are about 80%.
どっちが？
In whose favor? Olaf merely answered with that, though with another giggle.
心配なの？
Starting to worry?
そりゃ心配よ。わざわざ助けに来てくれたのに帰り討ちにあったって言うんじゃ。
Well, of course. If he came all this way to help me, only to be defeated in the end, that'd be, you know.
うん。本当はさっさと脱出しようかとも思っていたんだけど、せっかくだし見物しますか。
Yeah, I get it. You know, I was in a mind to get you out of here ASAP. But, what say you to a bit of spectating, huh? Lola spun around to take in her surroundings. Her expression soon twisted into a frown. Almost like she was seeing the place for the first time.
よく見たらこの教室ってひどい荒れ様だったわ。私はともかく、あなたにとってこのままというのはちょっとひどいわよね。
Boy, look at this place. It puts the glorious slasher flicks to shame. I mean, I can handle it just fine. But, you're not exactly cut from the same cloth as me, alright? She casually made a broad gesture with her right arm. And just like that, all the corpses in the room disappeared. Despite having convinced myself that I wouldn't be surprised by anything by this point, her act still left me in awe.
よしよし、それでは。
Righto. And with that out of the way, Lola snapped her fingers, summoning a massive projector screen above the teacher's podium. It displayed an image, the same hallway I explored just a short while ago. Tatsuna and Gethiel stood at the opposite ends of the corridor, staring each other down.
おお、西部劇ね。
Look, it's like a western. Yeah, had a tumbleweed, and the image would have been perfect. Tatsuna responded to Gethiel's openly contemptuous glare with an expression composed enough to be considered unsettling. In fact, composed might not have been the correct expression. He was tranquility incarnate. He did have the look of someone resolved to fight. It lacked even the tiniest hint of excitement. There he stood, in complete silence, his gaze like that of a man who made peace with the hand of fate had dealt him. I was expendable. And probably his point of view now. I don't know. A sunlit darkness shrouded the corridor. A cicada floor littered with holes. Kagutsu Sarami's safety had been secured for the time being. Yet I knew it was far too early to celebrate. The girl before me was Angel Gethiel, possessing power enough to construct and maintain an illusionary world. The issue lay with whether or not she had managed to find her racine d'eté. According to Lilith, discovering one's racine d'eté proved essential in combat. Only a fool would do battle without it. In any event, dismantling her illusionary world would need to come first. Based on Lilith's prior briefing, there were two primary ways to achieve that: inflicting the necessary damage on either the world itself or its master. If at all possible, accomplishing both would be the most desirable.
それでお前の名前は
So, ready to tell me your name?
天道刹那。
Tendril Setana. Gethel practically spat the words out.
何巡礼者ここまでたどり着ける力を持っているならうすうす感づいているんじゃないどうして自分がここに呼び出されたのかなんて
Oh, a pilgrim? If you're skilled enough to have made it this far, you must have at least a vague idea of why you were summoned here. No?
それは
That is... Gethel considered me for a second, her lips curling into a wolfish grin.
知ってるでしょ知ってるでしょこの世界の虚栄を残忍さをなら手を貸しなさいよ一緒に壊しましょうよ
I know you've seen this world for what it truly is, and all its wretched, deplorable vanity. If so, join me in destroying it. Let us put an end to it together. I inhaled a deep breath. Verbal negotiations would yield no results.
あいにくそういうのを防ぐために私が召喚されたんだよ。君は破壊、私は防衛。互いの立ち位置は明瞭だ。故に君の希望を。
I'm afraid I must decline. I've been called upon to prevent destruction, not to be an architect of it. You embrace violence. I wish to stifle it. We are at an impasse, which consequently puts me in the position. I lifted my right hand.
打ち砕く。
To grind all your hopes to dust. As the nanomachines within my bloodstream wired to life, I felt my physical prowess skyrocket. The illusionary world was in a state of flux. As such, I endeavored to prioritize avoiding increased interference with the real world. The same applied to making use of my budding skills at magical perception, doubly so against an angel.
そうなら仕方ないわええ仕方ないわこの世はすべて欺瞞と疑念でできている
I see. I suppose the die has been cast, so to speak. The whole of this world is forged of lies and deceit.
ならば私の幻影が世界を覆ったところで問題はないお前のビジョンも私の幻影に取り込んでやる
I see no reason not to have my illusions envelop it all. Your own vision, too, will soon yield to my power. As my breathing evened out, I signaled to Lilith by whispering to myself, letting her know that combat had been initiated.
原告をもって一切の非戦闘行為による解決を放棄戦闘行動へ移行撃滅による状況好転を目標とする
Abandoning conflict resolution throughout nonviolent means, switching to combat mode, prioritizing annulment of present crisis through destructive neutralization of all foes.
ガンホウ魚毒腹渡を食いちぎれ
Gung ho, feast upon the bowels of your enemies. Dog of war.
なめんな
Arrogant little shit. And if my computer's gonna keep doing this, I think I'll try recording later then. Yeah, might as well save. It's so good too. My computer would act up like this. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop here for now and probably continue later if I can. Once my computer cooperates.